Hey Seven, so great job on your lesson yesterday. You guys tackled the hard part. Today we're just going to be calculating the circumference of a circle, and you're going to be needing your calculator. So you can pause the video, grab your calculator on your phone, your computer, whatever you have at home. Okay, so what do you call this part of the circle? The origin. What is this part? Okay, this is called the radius, and we stretch that across. What is the distance? This is the diameter. And then we know that this part is a perimeter, and we call that circumference. Okay, last but not least, if we were going to draw this, what do you call this? This symbol. It's called pi, good. And what does pi equal? Okay, it equals 3.141592, I don't know. Okay, so that is a good review, and we're going to jump into our lesson. So we're going to calculate circumference, and we're going to be using two proper formulas. Okay, so grab your notebook and your pencil. Super important that we're writing this down together. Okay, so the formula for circumference is circumference equals pi times diameter, and that is all. So C equals pi times D. Okay, so this is formula number one. So let's take Captain America's shield. If the diameter across is 3 feet, what is the circumference of his whole shield? Okay, so let's use the proper formatting. C equals pi times 3, which equals 3.14 times 3. And then you're going to grab your calculator, okay, and we're going to do 3.14 times 3, and it equals 9.42. Okay, so I'm going to equal 9.42 feet. Okay, so let me show you using pi. I know you guys don't have your calculators, scientific ones, but it's going to be like this, so 3 times 3, and equals the same thing, 9.42. Okay? All right, so that was the first part. Good job, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and try one by yourself. Miss S made pizza with a diameter of 31 centimeters. What is the circumference of her pizza? Go. Okay. All right, so C equals 3.14 times 31. If you calculated this correctly, it should equal 97.34. If you use the pi symbol, this would have equaled 97.38. So it's on your homework today, it's just going to have, your decimals might be a little different, but just get the one that's closest to your answer. Okay, so big question. If I only had the radius, could I still calculate the circumference? So if I had this circle and they've only given me the radius, would I be able to calculate the perimeter? Okay, so from yesterday, what did you learn about how many radii are in a diameter? Okay, so we learned that we just had to double it. Again, multiply it by 2, and it would give us a diameter. So the second formula is C equals 2 times pi times radius. And there you go. Okay, so in order to calculate, if they only gave you the radius as your dimension, you would just have to do radius times 2 times pi, and then you would have the circumference. Okay, so some people like to do that. Radius times 2 times pi, or pi times radius times 2. It is interchangeable, but this here is a universal formula, so just memorize C equals 2 pi r. And that's all you have to remember. Okay, so let's review. So what is the diameter of a circle, diameter, if the radius is 3.5 meters? Okay, so you're going to go 3.5 times 2, which equals 7. All right, and that's what we're going to be doing. So why don't you try this problem by yourself? Miss S also made cookies. Each cookie has a radius of 9. Okay, what is the circumference of one cookie? Okay, so go ahead and use your proper formula. C equals 2 pi r. Okay. All right, so let's go. We have 2 times 3.14 times 9, and you can just do whichever one you want to do first. And if you calculate it correctly, it should be 56.52. If we just estimate, it's going to be about 57 centimeters. So my cookie has a circumference of 57 centimeters. All right, so great job today, guys. When you're doing your homework, again, show your work. It wouldn't feel so good if you did this. If you look here, because you guys are using a calculator, which is super easy, just make sure your formatting is proper, okay? It's 2 pi r, all right? So let me show you. Your homework is going to be the 5.4 link. So it looks like this. What is the diameter if the radius is 4.5? So you just multiply that by 2. Which one's the answer? Okay? It's going to ask you for the circumference of the diameter. The circumference if you have diameter, and then it's going to ask you for the one with radius. So again, diameter is pi times d, or d times pi, and then radius is 2 pi r. Okay, so good luck, you guys. Message me if you need any help, and I'll be right here. All right, let me know if you need it.